this year, 2025, will be the best year in your entire life. But again, I say Happy New Year. Thanks for always standing by us all through 2024, January 1st to December 31st. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank you for always standing. Even when you had some technical glitch and Flip TV, bystander has to be on break. But then we came back better and stronger. You are still part of us. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank you for always standing by us. It's a lovely time here. Happy New Year to all our viewers. We love you. We love you. Miss Gladys Oyabo is already here. Good morning, Miss Gladys Oyabo. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Like I'm saying, you are part of our successes, all our viewers. We must appreciate you. We must thank you. We love you. All of you. Come online. Let me mention your name this morning today. We love you. We appreciate you. From the US to the UK to Dubai to Japan to Australia to all of our viewers, we say thank you. We say we love you. We say we appreciate you for always standing by us this morning. Thank you so much. This year will be the best in our lives. All of our viewers, nothing will happen to you, yes. All through this year, God will preserve you because we love you and we cherish all our viewers on this platform. Bystander is here. Iwan Olazukomi is excited, reporting for duty this morning. Thank you so much. It's a lovely new year. Let me start by reading from the major headlines this morning. The Punch is saying, New Year's edition, January 1 is saying, 2027, opposition can't unseat Tinubu without merger. That's what the PDP chair is saying. Federal government invites Nigerian leaders for talks to douse tensions. Punch appoints Wunmi Tunde Obe executive director. Nigeria on life support when Tinubu took over, according to Godswill Akpabio. Tinubu promises massive food production, 50% inflation in 2025. That's his New Year's message. President pledges better access to credit, highest $1.1 trillion economy. PDP task FG on insecurity orders. So you are seeing New Year celebrations all across the world, from China to South Korea to Vietnam. Australia and Chinese Korean open New Year celebrations. Lassa fever, cholera orders killed 952 Nigerians in 2024. NCDC, Nigeria Center for Disease Control, is saying 2 arrested for defrauding Canada-based Nigerian 110 million naira. NERC orders discos to buy 5% power generations. These are on the front pages of the Punch newspaper this morning. I have with me now the Daily Trust here this morning, which is saying New Year message. Tinubu, Abbas, Atiku order deliver messages of hope. Bad news on New Year's Day. Bandits abduct many passengers, burns vehicles in Zamfara. Professor Aisha Emagi, senior Abuja VC, Vice Chancellor, as 7 Senate members kick. Tax reform. Listen to Nigeria's Bauchi governor tells President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and every retaliates, cautions Nigerians against trip to Australia. We killed. This is supposed to be a good news. I'm not the one that said it. We killed 10,937 terrorists in 2024. Military should be a good news. CSO slams FG for budgeting 146 billion for Lagos Metro lines. Gombe Bauchi seek lifting of crude oil from Kolmani. These are the copies that I have with me. But let me read the one that I have online here this morning. Before I call on my first reviewer, before we start this morning, Happy New Year to all of you. Drop your comments. Let me call your name. Let me appreciate you. If you are watching, click on the like button. Today, I'm so excited. We are excited. Thank God for life. And we must celebrate all our viewers. We love all of you equally. I'll be calling names today to appreciate all of you. The Nation is saying, that's on the hard copy here with me. Tinubu is saying, by 25 goals. And we are seeing highlights how Nigerians others ushered in New Year. Nigeria stock market make global chart with 3765 returns. That's according to the Nation this morning. Let me go to my last paper this morning. The Tribune is saying that NLC sets 2025 agenda for Tinubu as for FG as Tinubu rallies Nigerians for positive prospects. NLC seek new review and seek new wages, and they are talking about economic hardship. Yes, these are issues personality that will shape Nigeria business sector in 2025. Yes. My last paper for today this morning is I've read from Punch, I've read from Daily Trust. The Vanguard is saying wanted terrorist commander Bello Turji, dead man walking. DHQ, Defense Headquarters is saying that NS insists on withdrawal of tax reform bills. Aleoba descendants apologize to Pa Okpo appeal for forgiveness. 2025. Experts sees little respite from inflation, naira depreciation, macroeconomic growth projected, power sector reform imperative. Afenifere to Tinubu, prioritize accelerate economic development in 2025. Our former US President Jimmy Carter for Biafra, June 9. New Year message: Tinubu flows economy to bring down food drug prices. This will be a good news. PDP kick as impeachment gale hits Edo local government councils. Damago to Kwaka, so PDP responsible for political status, and if they face to sparkle on Eyimba debut. Now, I have to rush that newspaper headlines to thank all our reviewers this morning. Let me start first from the MDC of Flip TV, Mr. Abiodun Olakomekupoluyi. Thank you so much. Flip TV is the source. We are here in Ogba, Ikeja, Lagos. It is the source whereby others platform begins to grow. God bless you, Mr. Olakomekupoluyi, the MDC of Flip TV. Thank you for bringing this initiative. You're a pace setter, and everyone acknowledges and they know Flip TV is the pace setter. Thank you so much for giving everybody the opportunity to air their views without bias and from their hearts. On this platform, we don't gag anybody. People come from all walks of life. Yoruba, Igbos, Hausa, Calabas, Muslim Christians, they come to speak their mind. So thank you so much, Mr. Olakomekupoluyi, MD, CEO of Flip TV. Now to all our viewers across the world, we say thank you. I say God bless you. Omo Oodua, Toronto, Canada. Sir, God bless you for what you are doing. You have always been with us over the years. We love you here. We appreciate you. God bless you so much, Omo Oodua. And all our viewers, they love you. They appreciate you. They call your name. I will say thank you so much for what you are doing, sir. This year will be a better year. If you hear my language, let me say Yoruba, Eni Foju Suku Omo, Eni Mosari Omo. I go to King Joe Ogba. God bless so much, King Joe, for what you are doing, for what you have always done on this platform. King Joe Ogba, we love you. We appreciate you. We thank you so much. Dr. Ukwoji, thank you so much for standing by us, for watching us, for the help, for the support financially, morally. God bless so much, Dr. Ukwoji. This year will be a better year. You will know the grave of any of your children. We love you. We appreciate you. Miss Gladys Oyabo from Los Angeles, US. She's watching us now. She has commented, good morning. God bless you, Miss Gladys Oyabo. Thank you for always standing by us. Thank you for always watching us. US time, almost 3 a.m. in the midnight, but she wakes up to watch us. God bless you. Let me go to Baba Oladewale. When you say Mr., I've seen the man, so he's not a Mr. He's a Baba. Baba Eni Foju Suku Omo Eni Mosari Omo. Thank you so much, sir. I will love you. We appreciate you. We thank you for always watching us. Mr. Olasukomi from Welling, UK. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank you so much. Mr. Ike from South Africa. God bless you. Thank you so much. Drop your comment. Let me see the comment. I'll be calling your names today. We must appreciate you. You are the MVP here. You are the reason why we are here. If there's no viewer, there will not be a presenter in Olasukomi. There will not be a cameraman in Mr. Rashid. There will not be people that come here to talk. So we thank you. We appreciate you. We love you. And we say thank you for always watching us. God bless you so much. I go to Mr. Adoji Elonge, Ogupi Onuoha. I'm talking about, there are many of them. Mr. Jeff Obi from Munich, Germany. God bless you. You said something will happen. Yes, sir. We've not seen it, but we appreciate you. First, for even always watching us. Thank you so much. Mr. Ike, Mr. Olumide from the UK, all of you. Don't be a comment if you are watching me. Let me appreciate you. Let me call you out your name. We must thank you for watching us. Your data, your time. We make sure that on this platform is not wasted. So we are calling your names this morning. We say we love you. We say we thank you. We say we appreciate you on this platform. Like I said, you are watching, click on like button, drop your comments. Let's go. Our reviewers are here. We are in the mood for analysis this morning. But before I start, 2025 this morning. I have three things to say. Many Nigerians went to church yesterday. Personally, I didn't go. I slept by 10 p.m. Banga woke me by 12 a.m. I slept by 12:30 again. Now I woke up this morning. When Nigerians they went to church, some went to mosque. But Nigerians, if you want to see change in your country, change your own ways. Nigerians themselves are too wicked. We are a reflection of our leaders in this country. Let us change. Let us change our ways as Nigerians. It's a new year. Look at projections from the Vanguard paper that this year the way it is looking, but we have to be positive this morning. So Nigerians, change your ways. Our leaders are a reflection of us. We should stop corruption. Somebody steals a fowl, he was sentenced to life imprisonment, then to death. Before Governor Deleke had to reverse it. Politicians, Zukwanike, politicians, Otito, you have embezzled enough. You have stolen enough. People are dying of poverty. People are dying of hunger in this country. Like I said, 80-year-old man came here to beg, nothing to eat. A pregnant man with children came here to beg, nothing to eat. Tito, politicians, 2025, change your ways. You have been to church, you have been to mosque. They have preached to you. Change so that Nigerians can enjoy their country. God has blessed Nigeria enough. But look at poverty across the nations. Politicians, change your ways. That's the only way we can enjoy this country. That's the only way we can say we want to go forward as a people and as a nation. My last question is that, is Nigeria a burial ground to you politicians? Why must you politicians, every time you go abroad, you see development, you buy houses abroad, you send your children to school abroad, if you're a Muslim, you go to Mecca, if you're a Christian, you go to Jerusalem, then you come back to Nigeria and do nothing. Then when you die, they come to bury you in Nigeria. My question, as always, is Nigeria only good to be a burial ground? We can't continue like this. We want to move forward as a nation. We want to see ourselves among the giants of the nations. I said Saudi Arabia has been given permission to host 2034 World Cup. They will build 11 new stadiums from the same oil that we have in Nigeria.
11 new stadiums.
Look at Qatar. Look at UAE. Look at Bahrain. They have the same oil that we have in Nigeria. Why are Nigerians suffering in the midst of plenty? 2025 politicians, change your ways. Stop embezzling money. It is enough. Enough is enough. So this morning, let me have my first reviewer, Mr. Olajide. He has been here this morning. Mr. Olajide, I say, Mr. Ekena Amojoye, I don't know where you're chatting us from, but good morning, happy new year to you. We love you, we appreciate you, and we thank you. So today there must be order. After Mr. Olajide, there's Mazi Okokondem is here. After him, he will speak. Then I'll give Mr. Lawrence space. I don't know if Oluwa comes. If Oluwa does not come, then Mr. Raf will speak. But let me have Mr. Olajide first as my first speaker this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Lasukomi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy New Year to you.
Yes.
And Happy New Year to our viewers.
Yes.
Happy New Year to our viewers.
So let's start here this morning.
Happy New Year to our viewers.
Let's start from here. Now we are looking at the fact that President Bola Tinubu is telling Nigerians, again in Yoruba, more like Elo for Kombale, go and relax. Things will get better. 2025, you don't start with complaining, but do you trust President Bola Tinubu at least to make Nigerians' life better in 2025?
See, a good leader must never put his people in a state of panic. If you have a good leader, when you are in a pathetic situation, he will always calm his leaders, his followers.
Mr. Ekena Amojo is watching from Germany. Good morning, and he has greeted Mr. Raf. So Mr. Raf will come later when his turn but he's here already. Continue.
So, like I said now, a good leader must not cause his people to be panicking. If they are expressing a particular situation that's not palatable, it should give them hope. It should give them a sense of belonging that, look, take courage, believe in the system, things will be better. Otherwise, if it says otherwise, that means the whole system will collapse upon his head. That's what a good leader should do. So what he has done is to give his people hope, confident that things will turn around. So that's on one part. So as I said, that people should have exercise patience that things will turn around. That's what a good leader should do. You must not put your people in a state of confusion that will make this even worse than what they are experiencing. So be so well spoken of him to have said the people should calm down, things will things will change over the years. I mean, as time comes up. Then, on the issue of whether things will turn around, it depends on what policies bringing about. Like the policy he took that brought condition of things to be in this condition in situation where that's the issue of subsidy being removed. I blame him for that, for because he has not prepared adequately for the cushion effects on those things he's supposed to put in place to alleviate the suffering that we to bring upon people. He just pronounce it that subsidy is removed without having adequately taking care and put in place those things that will make the life of things of people to come down. He just pronounce it without any adequate preparation for it. That's the area I'm forcing him. But the decision himself to remove subsidy is a good decision because over the years our oil is being found to be subsidized and taken outside the country. So we are not even benefiting from the subsidy they are being paid. But for the removal of it, we are buying this at the current prices. But if she knows that that product has a multiplying effect on other things, it will make the price of other things to go up. It should have adequately taken care of making provision that will make the effect to be soft on Nigerians. It should have taken palliative measures, those steps they are supposed to put in place. Maybe the so-called that make things to be easier on life of people. But he just pronounced it without any adequate preparation. If my papa even told him that he did not sit down properly and evaluate that decision and how things will be hard on people, he should have done that before he pronounced. But now he has done this, the money being saved from his, where I think it should channel into other productive area of the economy that will make things to be a bit lesser. So what I'm expecting to do this year is that it should focus more on empowering the masses, increasing productivity. The money that he has gotten from the subsidy he has said, let him bring into the economy, begin to empower individuals, masses. Not everybody is not salary earner. 70%, 70,000 naira is not beneficial. It's not everybody who gets it. I'm not a salary earner. I'm doing my business. So let him bring that surplus he has saved from subsidy into the economy and into the life of Nigerians. Let him bring to empower Nigerians in their businesses to become productive. In terms of assistance, in terms of financial assistance, those who are doing private business, let there be a money that be available for them to increase their productivity, to increase their capital, to do more businesses. So by bringing this money into the system and to the life of the individual, individually, people begin to be enhanced, their productivity level will raise, and the hardship people are experiencing will come down. Not only that, because of the current economic realities, let's also bring palliative more, things that will bring succor onto people, because things are very hard. And I know he understand that the economy that people are making sacrifices, but let him also come up in the way of bringing more things, palliative that bring succor to people, that make people to be comfortable. Like I said, let him bring money to come and empower the people more in their business production, and let him also come up with more palliative that will succor the people, that bring cushion the price of the hardship down on people. So and then let him focus, and then the corruption too. Let him fight corruption, because the way people are, their politicians are investing their money is not acceptable at all. Let him fight corruption more. Thank God, the money will not be going to local government directly. That means we will begin to witness more money in local government, and that means there will be more economic activities at local government now, because their money will go to them directly. It's not the state sharing their money with them. So all those development is taking. There's more money to local government now. Directly, we begin to witness more economic activities at the local government level, because they will now have money to do things. So all this will boost the economy, will bring about changes. But what I'm asking you to do, that the masses that are the bulk of who are expressing this hardship, let them come up directly, come and empower them with financial gains that's made from subsidies saved.
Today, so let me announce today.
Yes.
Some people might have 7 minutes, 5 minutes. We are rushing, and there are so many people around. The last question is 2027. Opposition must come together to unseat Tinubu. That's according to the PDP chairman.
Damagun.
So, do you think? Now, let me greet Mazi David Tunde Okafor, God bless you, sir. Happy New Year to you. I wish you Happy New Year. God bless you, sir. And we say on this platform, sir, we love you. We thank you. Mr. Abu Daniel, good morning. Happy New Year to you. God bless you. I've been greeting, I've been praying for all of you. God bless all our viewers. And we thank you, we appreciate you. Because of you, that's why you are here. So God bless you. So, do you think that, final question, opposition can defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu? We are seeing APC members are opening, they are just saying it. No, they are just members. They are saying 2027 is done and dusted. Tinubu is not Jonathan, it cannot be removed. But what's your opinion? Do you think that Bola Ahmed Tinubu can be removed by opposition merger?
Yes, it can be removed. But the question is that are the opposition, are they serious? Are they really coming together for interest of the masses? But the issue is that they are not serious. They are only after their personal interest. I read over the year, maybe 2 days ago, when Kwakwa was already telling Obi and Atiku that it's not part of their game. Meaning that you already seen that his sister will not be protected. So they are not coming together for the interest of the masses. Supposing they are able to come together in the interest of the masses, get my point? Then they can sum up together and remove the president. It's 3 elections in the recent time. In Ghana, the incumbent was defeated. In US, the incumbent was defeated. Democrat was defeated. In UK, Rishi Sunak, Conservative was defeated by Labour. These are 3 elections that were held in the last 1 or 2 months. Incumbent power was defeated. So it's possible. It has happened before. Jonathan was defeated. Opposition can defeat him, but the issue is that are they coming together in the interest of Nigerians, not their personal interest? Imagine Atiku. He never thought it twice to ask Obi to say, Obi, let me stand up for you and go. Is he insisting Obi should come and be the vice president? When he knew that the last man that left the place was Fulani man for 8 years. So that's why people like those who are talking about that cannot, because they are not interested, I doubt if they can even unseat the president Tinubu, because they are ganging up together. They don't let me use the word ganging up. They are coming together. It's not for the interest of the masses. It's for their own personal interest. As long as that remains the bulk of that decision, they will not unseat the president Tinubu. They should have stepped down for themselves and bring the best out. I think we should know that this is one of the South. It shouldn't be talking of 2027. Yeah, he's a Fulani man, and the last man that left the place, he's a Fulani man for 8 years. Is Nigeria a Fulani state? Out of 256 ethnic tribes that make up Nigeria, Fulani has ruled more than we have produced 5% of Fulani extraction. Yes. So why is we should be talking of 2027? Because he's not sensitive, not concerned. He's not talking about equity, fairness, and justice. It's only all is about his personal interest. That's why already his fellow Hausa man, he has already told him he's not part of the system. Okay. So his opinion will not go and join him. So because of their not able to agree and come together in the interest of Nigerians, but for their own self-interest, they will not be able to remove Tinubu. So, but if the reverse was made the case for Nigerian interests and come together and bring up and sacrifice their personal interests and bring up a unified person in the name of the Southern, yes, they can challenge and remove Tinubu. Okay. But otherwise, they won't succeed.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. The New Year edition, Mr. Olajide is here. Yes. God bless you. Thanks so much. Let me have you this morning. The reason I'm having is that you have to come close to the camera. You've not spoken on this platform before. What is your name, sir?
My name is The Waymaker.
The Waymaker.
The Waymaker.
So that's your name.
Yes.
Okay. So Mr. The Waymaker is here. Come close to the mic. Let's have a discussion this morning. I'm sorry to ask, but on this platform it's for all tribes. But you are from which tribes? You are from which tribe, sir?
Yes, as you have said earlier, my name is The Waymaker, and I'm from Kogi State.
Kogi State, good.
Yes.
Okay, I want to ask a question concerning the southeast part of Nigeria, but I'll leave that to Mr. Lawrence and Okokonde. Maybe do you think that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu can ever be defeated by the opposition?
Yes, I will say that take it or leave it, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is one of the smartest politicians in Africa, and it will be very difficult for any opposition to defeat him. Come to think of it, even the Dagu that is talking nonsense is working behind for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
That's an allegation we cannot...
Oh, no. We have so many evidence that we can say about that, but you are the one that is coordinating. I won't argue with you. So I don't see anything that will come, because look at the opposition that are coming, just like the last person that spoke before I came in. Atiku is not ready for it. For me, I don't see Atiku should be able to retire. If, for instance, Obi is coming to deputize for Atiku, I don't see many Igbos will vote for Obi. They will never pay. So you should not even dare it. So there's nothing for him. For me, okay, maybe probably you have not asked me this question. I did not vote for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but right now what he's doing, I mean, I'm totally support of him.
Oh,
Because
okay.
because I just saw it that they gave him Man of the Year, which I said he deserved it. Because
How?
if
On what grounds?
yes, why I said he deserved Man of the Year. You see the Biafrans that I want to go. They want to go because of the injustice that is happening in Nigeria.
And do you think
And
that
this
Bola Tinubu is
injustice,
bringing justice?
wait, let me answer.
Okay.
This injustice is not caused by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's been perpetrated by the past government before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come. Now, these are the issues that the past government refused to tackle that make Biafra feel that since you people did not accept us, as a country, we are going our own. For e.g., when monkey they walk, babu they eat. You see Southeast people, they are creative people, they are hardworking people, but you give them 5 states, and you give the Northerners who have nothing on the table, you are creating more states for them. Okay, for instance, look at Kano. How many local government does Kano have? Look at Lagos State. How many local government? Or go to Anambra. How many local government they have? So Tinubu has come in now, took the ball by his horse that he doesn't care whether you vote him next election or not. He's ready to do this tax reforms bill. Let me tell you, if this tax reforms bill will be in place right from time, I tell you, no Igbo man will not even accept anybody that will say they should flee for Nigeria, because what Igbo man need, Igbo man don't even need power because they are gifted, they are talented. Okay, look at it. Since over the year, they don't have power. They are still the most influential people in Nigeria right now.
As in how? What is the indices? What are the indices?
The indices is that go and check where any Igbo man has resided. They turn that place to paradise. They do many things. They are not on power compared to the rest of the northern and the southwest. So what am I trying to say in essence is that these guys are gifted. They know they just want somebody that can do the government well. Because of the injustice that have been given to them, that's why many of them, 95% of them now, are ready to go. So why am I giving kudos to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Now he has came in to collect that power from the north by this tax reform bill that he has introduced. Either they like it or not, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are behind you, no going back. Then the second one about this forest that he's doing, look at during the time of Buhari. Okay, you go to Aboki, will go to the bank. Aboki will go and change money at a lower rate. They will go outside and sell it at a higher rate. They make more money, and that is Nigerian money. Okay, so many things they are using to intimidate the others. So Tinubu has come in now to maintain the status quo. What Obasanjo could not do as a military man, Jonathan could not do, he has come and do it. For me, I supported Obi before that election, but if Obi will have won that election, most of these things that Tinubu is doing, Obi will have not done it.
What are the things that Tinubu is doing that makes you think, yes, this man is on the right track?
Sir, I just told you this tax reform bill that Tinubu is doing is number one for me. For instance, in South here, we produce alcohol, we consume alcohol, right? Then the North is prohibited in the North. Then when they now come to VAT, now they share the highest in the North. Is that now hypocrisy? It's the hypocrisy of the highest order. Okay, look at Zamfara. Zamfara produce gold. They consume their own gold by themselves. They don't share it. In the Niger Delta, they have oil. But look, go to Niger Delta today. Everywhere is nothing because they consume the Northerners consume the profit. So with this idea, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this tax reform bill, you see, if he come to stay, Nigeria will be a better place. And that's why I support him to be the man of the year for me.
Okay, so let me ask you the last question here, because look at people, so I have to tomorrow maybe I'll give people more time. I want to let me read from I like to have a source. I don't just read from my head this morning. Yes, we are looking at maybe it's a bad news. 2025, experts sees little respite from inflation. Naira, experts are saying this year, this new year, it might not be like in quotes good news about the economy of Nigeria. But do you think, like your opinion, that a lot of people can do so, may have a magic wand to improve Nigeria's economy?
For me, let's be sincere, I'm not giving more expectations to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Anything that will good, it doesn't come easily. Now, it's either two ways. It's either President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will make Nigeria a better place, or through him, everybody will go their separate way. These are the two things we are expecting. And it will see, I give kudos to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Sometimes if God is using person, you think you are the one. Look at Pharaoh. God hardened the heart of Pharaoh. He was doing those things not because of him, but it was God that is using him. So indirectly, what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing today is God Almighty that is using him, because it's not easy, bro. Let's give him this credit. Obasanjo, a military man, cannot. Obasanjo came and worshipped the Northerners. He didn't do anything in the South. Jonathan came, sold his birthright to them, building at the Manchester school in the North, do all sorts of things. Southeast, they're supposed to do something, he didn't do it. But today, I believe he's regretting. But kudos to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I didn't vote for you. But with what you are doing now, I am in support of you.
Last question. NSC insists on withdrawal of tax reform bills. What's your opinion about that?
My brother, they are just deceiving themselves. Nothing like withdraw. As far as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Senator Akpabio dey there, even if it is only one senator, that bill will be passed. Go and take it to the bank, write it today down. It's going to be passed, and nothing the Northerner can do about it. If they don't like it, everybody should go their separate way. Let's see who is going to benefit it.
Okay, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Well, it's a bullet analysis. Let me have Mr. Lawrence here. Mr. Lawrence, okay, join. This is because so I'll just give him the last. I'm kind of asking some kind of question. Yo, please come close to the mic. I'm going to the southeast part of Nigeria here. What does 2025 hold for your region? The reason why I'm asking this question is because your region now, on Monday, people still did sit at home. I saw it. Some people were saying, since the American is in detention, Simon Ekpa is in Finland, sit at home will end. That means since both of them are not able to give instruction, sit at home is continuing in the southeast. What do you want to see your governors do to at least bring down the tension in your part, although you are in Lagos here, but in your part of Nigeria? Start first.
Yeah, number one, that in the southeast we don't believe in the governor again, because they already sold their birthright to the Nigeria government. Now in the southeast, it's not only Samalepa and Nande can make sit at home. We use it and respect the hero people that died in the Biafra land. That is number one. Number two, again, that sit at home every Monday because of the Nigeria government kidnap Mazen Nande Kanu. And the whole world already
Kidnap
said...
or arrested?
Kidnap.
Okay.
You hear the voices. The whole southeast use it to respect our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And it's not Samanekwa is forcing it, the Biafra to do sit at home every Monday. Okay, look at, since the Finland hold Samanekwa, they sit at home still doing what? Working. You see that this is what the southeast, what they are using hand develop to use it and honor our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
Mr. Wazwike, do you agree with him that the sit at home is not as a result of fear, but because people want to acknowledge or appreciate the heroes of Biafra, or in quotes, why Nnamdi Kanu is in detention? What's your opinion, Mr. Benjam?
Well, what I can say there, I cannot say the heroes of the Biafrans. Yes. As of now, we stay in Nigeria and haven't been declared as a nation. So I cannot say this day is the day that we are going to put respect on for the heroes who have already died. When Biafra came to stand, it is then we say, okay, so years, so months, this is the day we are going to celebrate it. But this is why I said that the group of Agitation for the Freedom of Biafra that put, not that they have already put
Of
them,
who?
it is fear that made them to stay at home.
Fear of who, sir?
You know, people that are killing, they don't want to be killed, they don't want to be hurt. So not that they accept that sit at home. They do not accept it on their own mind. It is opposed. It's opposed to them. It's opposed. So go ask any one of them who are standing at Eastern Region. Masinobra, stay at Owerri. Every Monday, Tuesday, I used to call him. What's the session? He said, look, they can't go out. And for me, in one way, it's not good. If the parents that sit at home, the day that Nnamdi Kanu will be taken to court, it's fine. But not the day that it's not in the court, they just put it. Many lives are going. If there's someone who's supposed to be in the hospital that's supposed to take a treatment, there's no treatment, it can go.
Mr. Benjak,
yeah.
Some people have been accusing you, we've been seeing this, the previous time, that you may be a saboteur to the Biafra cause. What's your opinion about that?
Well, this is one thing. Then they say most of them here are not a freedom fighter. We call it on the road to new Biafra. We are not talking about the old Biafra. So most of them here are standing for the old Biafra. The old Biafra have already been dead. When let Father Tinubu come back from exile to Nigeria at a perspective on the election, that was the old Biafra. We are talking about the new Biafra. I am not talking about the old Biafra. The old Biafra have gone. So anyone who are talking, is it new Biafra or the old Biafra you're talking? Let me know. Those who are accusing me, are you talking about the old Biafra, the new Biafra?
Biafra is Biafra. So
No, don't say Biafra is Biafra.
no. I'm here. So, Mr. Wazirike,
Yeah.
the reason why I took you to that line is because what happened on Monday. Now, let's talk about Nigerian politics.
Yeah.
I'm letting you go now. Do you see possibility of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu being removed by the opposition?
That is by the grace of God. If he himself allow opposition to take over, if they play their own game, that's fine. So if they play their own game to take over the power, it's good. But if they do not play well, the sitting president will still be there.
Mr. Dandi Okeke, good morning. Happy New Year to you. God bless you. Thanks for always standing by us. Mr. Chukwujeku Nwewu, good morning, sir. Happy New Year. God bless you. Thanks for always watching us. We are proud of all of you. I'll drop your comment here. Thank you so much. The best thing to do is just to like what you are doing. Click your like button and share. So we continue. Mr. Lawrence, is there a new Biafra or old Biafra, in your opinion?
Yeah, we have only one God. We don't have two gods. In Nigeria, yeah, we have only one Nigeria. We don't have two Nigeria. Because Nigeria passed process before have their independence. Are you getting me? In South Africa, we have one South Africa. When South Africa wants start to have independence, when Mandela inside prison, that 27 years, did the South Africa say that this is old South Africa? No. The answer is no. We have only one South Africa. In a Biafra land, when Odumegwu Ojukwu see what is Nigeria government doing the citizen of the Biafra, he said that I want to go. I want to follow my people. He did what? He wrote United Nations that see, they start the problem of Nigeria. And the Igbos and Akwa Iboms and Cross River, they join hands together as a one nation that is called Biafra. After the war, the Biafra already stand. What is Ojukwu did about issue of Biafra? When you want to build the house, you need to get foundation. And that foundation, you have pillars. The pillars. That's what is Odumegwu Ojukwu and his group did that time to have the foundation called Biafra Nation. And when their children grow up, we continue the place Odumegwu Ojukwu stop.
The question is there anything called just
no, we have only one
okay,
Biafra.
so let's talk about because the reason why I'm going to that route is because we saw sit at home on Monday. And people are asking, so why is there sit at home again? But then, the Bola Ahmed Tinubu is telling Nigerians, enough for Kambale, just go and relax, things will get better. Do you trust the president?
Now, number one, in the whole Nigeria here now, nobody believe the leaders of Nigeria. From here to the last local government chairman. The reason why I say that, I remember when we were too small, they used to use 5 things to do campaign, light, education, hospital, and road, and many of that thing. None of them, of those things, they already fulfill one. Now, if Ahmed Tinubu want to fulfill his promise, as we are enter this 2025 today, what is Ahmed Tinubu supposed to do? What he did the first day they make it as a president of Nigeria. Number one thing, he said that nothing like first subsidy out. He cancel it. Ahmed Tinubu again, to me, if Ahmed Tinubu make the Nigeria to believe on him, before 2025 today, he's supposed to say, let this border to be open. Number one, our fuel subsidy to do waiting. Our fuel price will come down immediately. That's thing we need to Ahmed Tinubu to say we don't need to do what to have what do you call it patience. Nigerians, we already tired for the patience. That forecasting, no, we don't need it again. We need action immediately. The citizen of Nigeria will see it. Maybe whether Nigeria will consider him, but whether you consider him or you not consider him.
But do you think,
no.
final question, do you think that PDP and other, I'm coming, massive weight, other measure can remove President Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
Ahmed Tinubu is, I so much love that man. You know why I love it? It's a man that have a strong heart. A man that he cannot push anyhow. When Ahmed Tinubu, before he come to the power, he said Omiloko. Millions of Nigerians say no, it's not Omiloko, it's Nigeria local. After everything, it's Omiloko. When he have the power now, as a sitting president of Nigeria, Oga, bring Atiku or PDP 1 million times. I don't think that they can remove Ahmed Tinubu in 2027.
Okay, that's your opinion. Mr. Wazike, let's close with this before I have him. Do you see President Bola Ahmed Tinubu being removed by Nigeria 2027?
If he play his card very well, they will remove him. But if he did not play his card, they will remove him. If the hardship of Nigeria keep on growing, they will pull him out. But let him play his card very well. And let him remember the citizen. If he remember the citizen, he will still remain.
Okay, thanks so much, Mr. Wazike. Let me have, yeah, you can go. God bless you. Happy New Year to you. Yes, let me have Mr. Okpara. The name popular is Mazi Okokondem. Because, okay, no, stay. Mazi, come close to the camera. I want to give you some time. The reason is, there's these allegations. So it is you I want you to treat this. I started from the fact, because we are looking at regions. Mr. Paul is here from the north. I've been asking him what we are going to see from the north. But now we are here in Nigeria, so let's talk about the southeast. I talked about the fact that sit at home continued on Monday. And they said, in their opinion, they said that yes, sit at home will continue to honor Nnamdi Kanu. But again, these are their opinion. Somebody said no, that Biafra is two. Old Biafra, that's one side. No, somebody said Biafra is two, that there's old Biafra and there's new Biafra. That's what, according to Mr. Wazike, that's his opinion. But where I'm going is the fact that Mazi, what's currently happening to the leadership of Biafra? We are seeing like there's a faction. I mean, the Simon Ekpa, there's a faction. We are hearing a lady and the other man, they are having factions. What's your opinion about that?
Let me start at a Monday sit at home. Let me start from Monday sit at home. I am Mr. Paradeni Okokondem. In this Second Republic of Biafra, led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, Biafran government. Father Yahweh, Atandi, I bless you on behalf of all our fans, all our viewers all over the world. Be blessed, be magnified in Jesus' name. I thank you for the sake of this platform. I thank you for the little air we are still breathing in this part of Nigeria. Father, be praised, be magnified in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I thank thee for your blessings, for your goodness to every mankind. I thank thee for this, your son Jesus Christ give to us to come and save us. Father, be glorified in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. You see, Monday sit at home. I have come to stay. Until pending the time Nnamdi Kanu is out. When Simon Ekpa went on this special assignment he is now, the defense headquarters of Nigeria came out and said that the people in Biafra land are tired of Monday sit at home. Now they are cooperating. There's no more Monday sit at home. But these past ones and others will prove to you that the Biafrans are serious to achieve their aim. It's part of disobedience and to prove to Nigerians and to the world that they are not tired to ask for their own freedom.
Mr. Okara, two people were here before you came.
Yeah.
One said, that's his opinion, that there's an old Biafra and there's a new Biafra. The other one said, no, that's an opinion. There's only one Biafra. What's your opinion about that?
From the onset, we have only one Biafra. from Unseat, the only thing, Biafrans interchange leadership, which is all over the world. Now, by 20th of this month, America will change their leadership from Joe Biden to Donald Trump. So it is all over the world. Neither by election, neither by coup, neither by interim. Every nation, or by death, every nation change their leader at any given time they feel. So there's nothing like old Biafra or new Biafra. All of them, all the whole Biafrans, whether old or new, are still on the foundation that Ojukwu led.
I must ask you this: are you sure that they are still on the foundation of Dim Odumegwu? Because Odumegwu Ojukwu said, according to history, that is in the opinion that there's nothing like Biafra anymore. That's why he contested. Was it as a president or as a senator? Like
No. Ojukwu contested as a presidential candidate of APGA under the political dispensation or political system of Nigeria, because he want to be there so that they can be able to speak to them direct. Now look at Moses. When Moses was in exile in Mediana, was he able to lead the children of Israel? He came back from exile and entered into the palace. You speak to Pharaoh face to face, mouth to mouth, eye to eye. And when Pharaoh refused, he started seeing what he saw at the end up in Red Sea. Ojukwu came and entered into them through the system of politics and tell them, had it been you agree with Ojukwu, had it been you listen to my word, it could not have been like this. Because they did not listen to his word, they rigged the election against him. That is why Nigeria is plunging today, up to today.
So there's a crisis or like a mini crisis I'm talking about at the top. Is this Amonekpa's side? One Mrs. Ngozi Orabueze and is it two other factions? What's your opinion about them? Do you think that this, you say you want Biafra, you're supposed to unite. Someone said on the comment section yesterday, we're not here. That's why I'm asking you this question. Somebody said until Igbos unite, they may not get Biafra or may not even be president in Nigeria. Now this is a question. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the other one, I don't know the name, but there are like two factions. What's your opinion? Don't you think, who do you think may be right or leading the Biafran cause?
You see, Bible said that all things that happen to the good of those that love God. And in every situation, God always takes control. Look at Southern Sudan. When Southern Sudan were fighting for their independence, John Garage, the late Colonel John Garage from Southern Sudan, started it, 1982. They fought. John Garage died. Then the two people, the current president and the opposition, started dividing themselves. Even the division started in the eyes of John Garage. But at the end, did Southern Sudan get their independence? They got their independence without the factions. What you see now in the faction, like a faction in the Biafran government, as of today, is a mere thing. It's just to bring the best out of them. They are on examination hall. Very soon, result will call. Both the two parties, Ngozi Orabueze and Ogenkere, is just to bring the best out of those groups. It doesn't mean that Biafra will not be.
Okay, so
God has an instrument. God has the way to work. Look, I have said this several times. They ask a boy or a child, whom do you want to marry your mother? The child answered them, the people that asked him, the child doesn't care whosoever married the mother. But what the child cares is the person that marries the mother to take care of him or her. I don't care who is right or who is wrong. What I care, let them bring Biafra. Biafra have declared. Let them defend the re-declaration of Biafra.
So yesterday, IPOB clashed with Chukuma Soludo, the incumbent governor of Anambra State, saying that you not releasing Americano may be the reasons why there's crisis in the South. But let me ask you the last question. This is concerning Nigerian politics. Well, I want to look at the list of Nigeria in different zones. So I've asked two people from the Southeast. You are the third, so I'm not asking that anymore. What should we expect to see? 2027, PDP is saying that PDP chairman Damagun is saying Obi, Atiku, all of you come together, let's chase out Tinubu. APC is saying Tinubu goes nowhere. Do you think that Tinubu can be defeated by Nigerian votes in 2027? Last question.
In 2023, was there were these people able to defeat Tinubu in 2023?
No.
Now, Tinubu defeated you when he haven't been a president, when he was ordinary presidential candidate of APC. He defeat you, defeat Atiku, defeat Obi, defeat everybody, and find himself in Aso Rock. Is it now that he is the incumbent president? He hold the judiciary, he hold the armed forces, he hold the legislator, he hold the masses, ransom through hunger. Is it the time you come and defeat him?
So you are saying that Tinubu may not be able to be defeated?
I tell you, Tinubu is a political Maradona, political dribbler. He know how to play number 10 jersey he wear. He will dribble you fine in the pitch of politics. He's a political manipulator. He's a political calculator. He's a political advocate. The senior advocate of Nigerian politics. That's what Tinubu is today. Because Tinubu have subdued the old cabals and built this new cabal.
But somebody said that Tinubu's policy may favor the southeastern part of Nigeria because he seems to be cutting down the wings of the northern cabals. Do you agree with the person?
Whether Tinubu cut the wings of northern cabals or not, Tinubu don't know anybody than Tinubu. It may not favor the southeast. It may not favor south-south. Forget that Wiki is there making ranting noise. Okay, if it is favor for south-south, look at what is Tinubu saying, using Wiki directly, indirectly to do in River State, to destabilize River State, to make sure he made the Wiki gods in River State, to use Wiki as a ghost in River State, to rule River State to his own best way, Tinubu best way. Now, truly, Tinubu is breaking the wings, cutting the tails of northern cabals. Who are the northern cabals? Fulanis. They deceived the Middle Belt and use Gowon, execute war.
But the question I want to ask you is that, last question now, do you think that Yakubu Gowon is from Plateau State, is a northern Christian? And we saw how Fulani S-men attack had been against the northern Christian. Do you think that Yakubu Gowon may be regretting his action against, I'm talking about the civil war? Do you think that there may be a form of regret from Yakubu Gowon?
Really, Gowon don't want to come out to admit his fault. He want to swallow the shame and die with the shame. This is why Gowon never come up and say, I'm sorry. I made the mistake by using my people against the Biafrans. You understand what I'm saying? Gowon have realized, even Danjuma have realized that they were misused by the North. Who are the North? The Fulanis. And this is the monopoly. The Fulani hold the entire North. In the name of North, trying to instigate their emir all over Nigeria. Now, that monopoly is what Tinubu trying to break. And it's left for North now to rise, it's left for Middle Belt and other non-Fulani North to rise up and join with Tinubu to, first of all, break the monopoly of Fulani. To break the monopoly of Fulani so that each tribe can stand politically to decide for themselves. But as for the East, as for the Biafrans, the only thing Tinubu will do for us, that we know that he have done well for us, is to release Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay.
That's the thing we do now. We know he have done good for us. Let him release Nnamdi Kanu. Coming to infrastructure, economical, is leave that on alone. We can do it by ourselves. The government of Biafra can do it by ourselves.
You are saying that the Eastern people's word is that Tinubu just release Kanu and
Release
leave
Kanu,
Okay.
and leave us alone.
Okay.
Both their projects, your infrastructure, whatever you want to favor us, the God of Biafra will do it for Biafrans.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming. Mazi
Thank you.
Okundem,
Thank you.
Mr. Opara. God bless you. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Let me have Mr. Asa and Mr. Paul. Please come because I want to have to. So, good morning to the both of you this morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Asa, let me give you an opportunity to answer one question. Happy New Year. The question is, Uwazuke said, Biafra, there's old Biafra, and that's one question. Old Biafra and new Biafra. Do you think that there's something like an old Biafra or a new Biafra? Come.
No. Biafra is one Biafra. There's no old and new Biafra. Biafra is one Biafra. As we have one Nigeria, one South Africa, one Zimbabwe, Biafra is one Biafra. There's no old one and new one.
Okay, so, Mr. Paul, you are from the north.
Yes.
Yesterday, bandits, before I talk, I like to have the facts here so I can read it out. So our viewers will see what we are doing here this morning. Viewers, if you are watching, like I always say, click on your like button, like what you are doing, encourage us so that other people can come and join our conversation this morning. I want to read out the news so that people will see that the news is coming from somewhere. Bandits abduct many passengers, burn vehicles in Zamfara. You are from the north. When is it that the north will ever have rest from these wicked people, bandits or Fulani herdsmen or all these names?
There will never be an end for this because those are the people that are supporting this are the leaders, which they don't want to be hearing this. The leaders in the north, they are the problem of the north. And if you want to erase this problem, then you have to fight the people that are doing that. Then who can fight them? The person that can fight them is a person that have a good spirit, who believes that he wants to bring peace. And if you want to bring peace, you must fight the notorious leaders that are acting on the ground by supporting those people, giving them guns. Just imagine those people that are doing this kidnapping, doing all those things. If they had that money, if they had work to do, I'm very sure they will not have time for things like that. But because they keep them in a place in the dark, you know, they don't give them work. There is nothing that is working in the north. The only thing that is working in the north is poverty. It's the capital of poverty. When you talk about capital of poverty in Nigeria is the north. I thank God for the Yoruba people, though. I really thank God for them, both Muslim and Christian. The way they are living their life is just different from us in the north. Because in the Yoruba land, you see Muslim supporting Christian, you see Christian supporting Muslim, but it's not happening in the north. Once me and you, we are brothers, you are a Muslim, I am a Christian, everybody will go his way. We are no more a brother again. Religion has separated us, but with the Yorubas, I like the way they are living their life, and they should continue like that. Thank you.
Now, good. But now there's a kind of shenanigans we're hearing. They want to introduce like a Sharia law to Yoruba land. Do you think that it may cause religious war or religious how do I put it, this religious differences between the Yorubas?
Of course, that will bring the difference. That will begin to make the Yoruba people to start living with hatred with one another. Instead of living the way they were living, they will now start having hatred for themselves because of what? Because of religion. So they should just say no to that. Whatever is going to bring their division, the Muslim Yoruba and the Christian Yoruba, they should say no to that thing because they are all Yorubas. They are one people. That's how God has made them. If God wants them to be all Muslim, they will be all Muslim. If God wants them to be all Christian, they will be all Christian. But the way they are living their life, I believe that even God himself is happy with them.
So now let's talk. The Sharia law, we're going to Mr. Asasa very soon. The Sharia law in the north, who do you think is favoring? We've seen a poor man is still chicken, is still cow, they cut his hand. A rich man 6 billion of naira, they will even give him a chieftaincy title. That's how it is. The Sharia law, are they really practicing that in the northern part of Nigeria?
Actually, even the Sharia law, they are not even practicing it the way it should be practiced. Because rich people, they will steal and they will get away they will get away. Nobody will catch them. Nobody will enforce Sharia law on them. But the poor one, that's the people that they always look because they look down on the poor. So they will use that law against the poor people and they will do anything that will harm the life of the innocent people. So for me personally, Sharia law is not working. But for them, since they are all Muslim state, you know, even though there are some minority of Christian, go to Kano, they are Christian. Go to Meduguri, they are Christian. Go to Adamawa, you know, if, in fact, Adamawa, in fact, it's a Christian. You know, it's a 50-50 of a thing. So, but the way it is right now in this country, they will keep on telling people that, you know, that the North is Muslim. I don't know where people are getting their information.
So are you telling us here on this platform that the North, that there are some considerable, Christians in the North?
Of course, go to the North. I'm telling you, people do not know. People have eyes is not clear. See, many people they don't know. Many people don't know. You go to all those states, you know, all those states in the North, you get Christians. Some states you will see 30% of Christians. Some states it is 50. It is the Christian. You know, when you go to a place like Adamawa, you know, it's Christian.
Plateau.
Yeah, you go Plateau, it's
Taraba.
Christian. Taraba, Christian. So you see, but because the people's eyes is not open, they will continue to tell you that it's Muslim of a thing, and they, you know, the way they play their card, you know, they use every forces to see that they are the one in power. They deny the Christian rights, you know, they deny the Christian many things, you know. But I thank God with this administration that is beginning to give the, you know, like the one that is just happening in Kaduna right now. You know, the Kaduna East, was it?
Polytechnic, Southern Kaduna.
Yeah, the Southern Kaduna, with what Mr. President is doing, you can see that many Northerners, they are not happy with that, because that place belongs to
Mr. Kunle is saying at the background, kudos to you.
yeah, because that place belongs to the Christian. So this country, let me tell you, the truth must be told. This country, they keep on saying that it's a Fulani country. This country can never be Fulani country. This country can never be Hausa country. This country can never be Yoruba country. Just come to check for it. We are all Nigeria and we are all one Nigeria. But what differentiates us right now is that the politicians are not making us one. That is why this country is on its way to break. You know, that is why this country, whether we like it or not, people don't want to hear me. Some people continue to curse me. They continue to tell me all sorts of a thing. When I tell them that Nigeria is coming to an end, they will continue to tell me bad things.
Nigeria is coming to an end?
It's coming to an end.
Okay, let me have, drop your comments. We're having a conversation. I still have Mr. Raf is at the background. Pastor is here, so I say Mr. Kunle is here, so I'll be wrapping up with them. Yes. So, Mr. Asiasa, do you agree with him that the politicians are the problem why Nigerians are not one?
Yes, politicians are really the problem. They are using that division to, you know, reign, to dominate. They must divide us because they know if we finally become one, majority will go against them. And the majority will start to dictate for them, to tell them what they need. If you are there and you are not ready to give Nigerians what they need, Nigerians will join hand and wipe you out of your position. So politicians know that. That is why they keep on dividing the country. Telling this one, sometimes they use religion. They will say, remember, you are Muslim, I'm a Muslim too. You are Christian, I'm a Christian too. The other one will say, you are Hausa. The other one will say, I'm Fulani, you're also Fulani. They are doing that to trouble Nigeria, to trouble Nigerians. And then they are using it to remain on power and to dominate Nigeria. Look in the north. Tell me, every leader in the north, every past president or every leader in the north, their children go to school very well. But you will see the same leader maintaining masses. You know, they maintain masses. They don't want them to go to school. They are preaching Boko Haram, which means book. I don't want, leave me. You understand? But their children go to school very, very well. They study in Nigeria and at abroad. They are the only ones that are educated. And the rest of masses, they expose them, just treat them like animals. So they're using it to, you know, reign. They're using it to dominate and to remain on power. Okay. Tell me, when you talk about Sharia law, a lorry, is it in the lorry that where they want to bring that Sharia law?
From Oyo State.
Oyo State. Oyo State was living very well without Sharia law. People work together. People are united. You know, Muslims in Yoruba land and Christians in Yoruba land work together without Sharia law. We depend only on one law, Nigerian law. Why do you want to bring Sharia law now? Why? What is Sharia law coming to do? Why not to leave things as things were before? So when they will bring Sharia law now, the Sharia law will not be, they won't apply it only on themselves. They will also hold Christians and cut their hand and then come to Sharia law. Are they really practicing Sharia law? If they are practicing Sharia law, many leaders that come from North, they would have cut their hand since.
Okay.
Because many of them loot Nigerian money,
So-
stole Nigerian money.
So now let's final question for the both of you.
Yes.
PDP national chairman is saying Atiku, Obi, all of you come together, let's chase out Tinubu. We saw Mazi Kokondem, Mr. Kwa, in his opinion, he said, even Tinubu, before he become president, he said it's my turn, and he had the power. Not that he has power, he's not Jonathan. He may not want to leave power. What's your opinion about that?
Let me say this. Let me say this. I must be sincere. In the beginning, I was not supporting Tinubu in anything. But this time around, I may be one of his supporters. Because the way the things is headed, Buhari was president of Nigeria, isn't it? He was president, and he came from Fulani. When he was on power, Fulani used the opportunity to kill Nigerians. They started to kill Nigeria everywhere. If you see, many countries today think that the whole Nigerians are criminals because of Fulani. They were killing in the farm. They were going to many villages. They will adopt, marry the woman, adopt the little children or little girls of 13 years, rape the one they want to rape, behead the people they want to behead, crime all over. And their brother, Buhari, was not saying anything. Instead, he was telling Nigeria, give them land for ranching. Is it
Ranching.
Ranching. Give them land for ranching. Is it for them to continue to kill more and more? Is it for them to continue to, use people like animals? But now, President Bola Tinubu is on power. We have never experienced such from Yoruba people. You can't see any Yoruba man. They don't have that time to go from bush to kill Nigerians. You can't see any Yoruba man, messing up the people because Tinubu is on power. That one is the first thing. And another one, Fulani kept on saying Nigeria belongs to them. Nigeria belongs to them. They kept on saying that. And for that, no other Nigerian have right, and they prove it. Even one of them came online and said, how many things have we done in Nigeria? We came with the Boko Haram, we have killed Nigerians, we came with the herdsmen, we have killed, adopted Nigerians anywhere. He asked us, do you hear that any of us is locked up in any of your police stations? It's a proof that we are owners. Have any of your leaders cough in what we are doing? See what they were doing. But in this time of Tinubu, if I want to use this word, he wants to equalize Nigeria. He wants to equalize Nigeria. We look at tax reform bill that is coming up, and he wants it to be everywhere in Nigeria. So for me, I will round up by telling you that today, in really sense of it, anybody who wants to give Nigeria to Nigerians, not to a particular tribe, not to Fulani, not to Hausa, not to Yoruba or Igbo, Nigeria for Nigerians, that person is welcome. So all the people who want to team up to push him out, where are they come from? Because for me, what Fulani did to Nigeria, personally, I don't want any Fulani man to smell power wherever, whatever may be the propaganda. Even for 100 years, they remain where they are because they are using power to commit crime, they are using power to divide, they are using power to useless Nigerians. So Tinubu 2027 will still support. Let the opposition team up as they want to team up. Who will be their head? Is it not the Fulani man? Let them leave us alone.
So,
we are tired.
that's the opinion, but thank you for coming,
Yeah.
and then God bless you. It's a lovely New Year.
I still thank Omo Odua.
Oh, you are still thanking Omo Odua.
I still thank
We thank all our viewers. I will thank them. I will thank them very soon.
All of them.
He said, no, you can go, but I'm coming. You speak then.
Yeah.
Then no, two of you go. I'm looking at the fact that he said, yes, Fulani, when they come to power, Umaru Musa Yar'Adua remains my own best president. He's a Fulani man, and to me, he did well. He was the only president that removed fuel subsidy. But Kelsi was sold of 15 naira, so he's a Fulani man. So we should try not to generalize a whole tribe in a but there's no problem. Do you think in just 30 seconds that opposition can
Let me flow in.
can push out Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
Just give me 1 minute. You know, if you look at it, President Buhari, when he came on board, many people will argue with me that he was the one that won election. But honestly speaking, good luck won election. But what happened? They give it to who? They give it to Buhari. So you see, that has become something that we really need to look into it. Yes. And at the same time, again, you know, the second time again, who won election? It was this guy. It was Atiku that won election second time, and what happened? Buhari used power to take that place. So you can see that now, you know, Atiku did not riot. So for them now to collect power from this man is not going to work. If they think they can make it to work, I don't think it's going to work, because this is Nigeria. You know, it is not the people that put you in power. It is you. You know, it's your influence that puts you there. So let them do anything they want to do. It is only God that can remove this man.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Before I have Mr. Kunle, let me appreciate my viewers again. Today is first, over 1 hour. When I started, I appreciate all of you. But you may not be here. So if you are here now, all our viewers, we say God bless you. I mentioned some names here. Omo Odua, like I said, God bless you. Happy New Year. King Joe Ogba, Happy New Year. God bless you. Miss Gladys Oyabo, God bless you. Happy New Year. Dr. Okwaji, God bless you. Happy New Year. Mr. Adoje Longe, God bless you, Happy New Year. Mr. Ekechukwu from Netherlands, God bless you, Happy New Year. Mama Nkechi, God bless you, Happy New Year. Mr. Oladewale is Baba Teni. Baba, God bless you, Happy New Year. Mr. Lasu Komi, God bless you, Happy New Year. Mr. Nanele Abu, God bless you, Happy New Year. Mazi Tunde David Okafo, God bless you, Happy New Year. Mr. Ikem from South Africa, God bless you, Happy New Year. Mr. Olumide, God bless you, Happy New Year. Mr. Chukwejuku Nwewu, I hope I got it right. God bless you, Happy New Year. Mr. Ikenna Amajoyi, God bless you, Happy New Year. And all of you, just drop your comments. We'll be appreciating you. Today is the first day of the year. We say God bless you for always watching us, for always standing by us, for commenting. You are our MVP. You are our men and women of the year. Let me have Mr. Kunle here. Yes. Let me have Mr. Kunle here.
Real one. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Prosperous years to us. And the viewers, what can I say? More than all I have to say is thank you. Omo Odua, I give you all the glory. I thank you very much for your impartation on the viewers. And I want to thank every other person that have been supporting. God bless you all. And this new month, new year, you will never lack. And your family, your generation to come will be enjoying the goodness of the Lord. So thank you very much, all of you.
So, yes, let's go straight to the point. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu is telling Nigerians, things will work well in 2025. Experts are saying, let me read it out, according to the Vanguard paper this morning, experts are saying, don't, Dr. Ukwoji, God bless you. Just waking up. Dr. Ukwoji, thank you. You are always part of us. You know, personally, I love you personally and I appreciate you. But then we appreciate you. You are just waking up. God bless you. Happy New Year. Yes, Ukwoji is saying that confirmed guy spoke well. It should be Mr. Paul, but no problem. We are here this morning. Let me read from Vanguard. Vanguard is telling Nigerians that experts sees little respite from inflation, naira depreciation. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is telling Nigerians on the point part this morning is saying massive food production, 50% inflation in 2025. What's your opinion about those two statements?
Yeah, I think if they can embark on that massive food production, it should have been better. But what I would differ on is if you are making up massive food production, It's not only food Nigeria are there for. How about the infrastructure? How about the productivities? How are you make Nigerian productive? Because we are just a consuming nations now. We are not productive nations. And that's the cocoa. They should allow they should encourage a lot of the investors to come in with their policy. They should. I think they have to cushion the effect of that policy. Number one, so that it will attract a policy that will attract the genuine foreign investors is what we need now. It's not about massive food production, because the food you're producing, because the federal government, they have a silo where they have reserve of foods, and the silo now is empty. And the food you are producing, if you put it on the silo likewise, and there's no investment that is coming in to engage the people you want to feed, and the people you are producing food for, and there's no investment to engage them, because the best thing you can do for citizens as it is now is to get them employed, get majority of the citizens that needs to survive, get them employed and give them good salary, at least a bounty salary that they can take home, not the one that they cannot take halfway, not to talk of a take-home salary that you're talking of. Normally the take-home salary all these governors are talking of now. So to me, I think that is a welcome development in one way, and the other way, mine is get Nigerian productive, get the country productive.
Okay. PDP National Chairman Damagun is saying, Peter Obi, Atiku, all of you come together, let's unseat President Tinubu 2027. We are 2025, a new year. But is there any possibility of any measure unseating President Tinubu from office?
Yeah, I doubt if they can get that done. Number one, the PDP is a sour party now. At least divided they fall. United, they could not get united, and they divided themselves and they fell Yakata.
Yes, Mr. Henry, Happy New Year. God bless you. Thanks for watching us. Yeah. Mr. Darren Jones, God bless you. Happy New Year. But he's asking, what of the money from subsidy removal? And he's asking again, no external investment is needed. So what are your opinions about this question, Mr. Darren Jones? Like I said, both of you are online. Click the like button and share what you are doing here. But continue.
Yeah, he said no external investment is needed in Nigeria.
Yes, that's his opinion, Mr. Darren Jones.
That's his opinion, but I'm against that his opinion, because even America as it is, there are still investors coming in there. And talking of the world-class country, the investors are still coming to invest. You're talking of this Chinese, you're talking of the Indians. And as I'm talking to you now, the Indians, they've occupied the high tech of the UK. So are they not investors? They are investors. So not to now talk of a third world country like Nigeria, that you say no investors. You don't need any investors now. We need investors. So those investors will create jobs for our citizens, and it will be a multiplier effect of income for them.
The question is, in just 10 seconds, do you think that Nigeria is safe enough, security-wise, that may attack, because the country must be safe, there must be stable electricity and security. Do you think that Nigeria has that indices to make investors want to come in?
Yeah. Nigeria have the indices, right? I think, and I will not employ our brother especially from the other side of the terrain, that they should tread softly. I think they've gone to there's a new year we had now. The trades they have for each other, they should close it up, because I can say it, our Southeast brother, especially the Jay-Z one, the one that did not even know what really happened from onset, that brought the war, and the poison is still in them, and they should tread softly. I can say that wholeheartedly. Why I'm saying this, calm down. We all have to join hands together to make this country better, and if we make this country better, we can sit down and now say this is the way we want, instead of we being judged. And that's what I've been preaching it's a new year. We don't need violence, we don't need killings, let us get ourselves together and get things right, and decide and sit down and decide which way we want to go.
So in 1 minute, you are closing.
Yeah.
1 minute. But Tinubu, can he ever be removed? In your opinion, can it be removed by any coalition in 2027?
Yeah, if the coalition, if they get they get themselves right, there's nobody that can be removed. At least they did that to remove Jonathan, so anybody is removable. You don't say you are, because you are not an alpha, you are not no alpha and omega, you know. So all these ones we are saying, if God say your time is up, can be removed, and if God say as a renewed hope you brought into on decks, and let me now say, as I'm casting, as I'm engaging them constructively when they do wrong, at the same time I praise them when they do good. As it is now, the tax reform that they are bringing on the table is going to be it's going to benefit we citizens, we local citizens. It's the rich that will suffer for it. And I'm still saying some other things that are coming on board that we've not seen. Look at the Cairo, what's it called, refinery that happens in the Warri now. Look at this thing is coming up, and these are refinery we had for years, decades, that nobody could even touch it for it to work. So give kudos to Mr. President for doing that.
Okay, so no, let me ask you, just let me read some comments. Mr. Fisayo Majekodumi, God bless Mr. Fisayo. Happy New Year to you. God bless you. Also, Biwa, God bless you, sir. Happy New Year to you. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. I don't know your comment. Don't what he's saying. Are you not tired of one Nigeria? In just 10 seconds, answer the question.
Am I not tired of one
Nigeria? Yes.
Yeah, me, I'm not going to be at an agitation carrying guns or carry anything to free myself.
But you don't need to carry
what we need now is let Nigeria be back on decentralization, and that is what the elder statement have been saying, and that is what I believe in. When Nigerians go into the decentralization level, what I mean by decentralization, every region through federalism. Thank you very much. Through federalism, he has even helped me out easily there. And through federalism, everybody will manage what they have, and you just bring little at the center, and you grow at your own pace. There won't be anybody saying they are lacuna, they are lacurawa, or what's it called, disturbing the peace of others. And if you will grow at your own maximum space. So that is what me I'll be clamoring for, and that is what I'm expecting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to engage on any moment from now, and it's part of his agenda. So let's pray for him, let's guide him so that he can get us for us to have a tunnel at the end of the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much for coming.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Yes, like I said on this platform, your opinion are welcome. So come, let's have opinion. There we go. Evangelist Benjamin Ezesinachi, let me shake you. I'm just seeing you. Happy New Year to you, sir.
Happy New Year to
and
all
my viewers,
I
have two last speakers here. One is Mr. Raf, you call him Ojuku Den. The other one is Pastor Matthew or Mr. Matthew. So stay with me. He's my speaker here now. Evangelist Ben, come close to the camera. Let's have discussion straight. Somebody accused them, that's their opinion, Mr. Kunle of unity begging. Are you tired of Nigeria? Let me start from there. Evangelist, start.
Well, my beloved, I wish, if you can permit me, I want to use this opportunity because this is first.
Yes.
And as a man of God, I will not just come on air without at least doing the needful. You understand me? And let me tell you, last year, some people show me love. I need to.
Yes,
you understand me?
Yes.
First and foremost, I want to pray for all our viewers all over the world, that this year, whatsoever you have been looking for that is still delaying, this year you will have them all in the name of Jesus. It shall be well with you all in Jesus' name. And I want to thank especially again to the people who made this thing to be possible. I've gotten my phone. As you can see.
God bless you. I like it.
Yes, some people here in this platform made it happen. Some people in this place made it to happen. You understand? It did not just happen by dream, it happened in reality. People like Oga Ike, people like Omo Dua, people like King Joe Ogba, may God bless you all. The pocket at which you use, you bring your money out, your hard-earned money, to make sure that I return back to the base of information in this present time. The same God who taught you, whom you respect and honor in my life, will honor you this year.
Amen.
In the name of
Amen.
Jesus.
So,
thank you very much.
Evangelist Benjamin Ezesinachi, let me start reading some comments so that we have an idea of where we are going this morning. Like I said, Mr. Raf is here. or under Mr. Ojukwu and then Mr. Pastor Matthew, then I will close. Now, where do I start from? Billy in the world. God bless you. Happy New Year, Mr. Billy in the world. Mr. Oheku Chinedu, everybody's entitled to his opinion. No abusive text. Yes, that's what we do here. Anybody from any region of Nigeria, come. North, South, Muslim, Christian, animists, come here. Have a discussion, but don't insult. We don't want an attack against any tribe or any religion. Just come. Your opinion, you are free. Understand? So thank you for always being part of us, Mr. Oheku Chinedu. Okay, now.
God bless you.
Yes, if you are watching, click on that like button. By then, other people will come in and drop your comments. Mr. Owen Palace, God bless you. Happy New Year to you, Mr. Owen Palace.
Happy New Year.
God bless you. Billy the World is saying, nothing concerns me with either regionalism of government or the stars anything. What I want, that's his opinion, is Biafra.
Simple.
That's his own opinion. What do you think? Do you think that he's speaking for most of his people, or that's his own opinion?
It's not his own opinion. That is exactly one of the reason why I am here. You know, my brother that just finished speaking is talking about true federalism, that for everybody to still remain together, that we don't need anybody talking about separation. Listen to me and listen good. For how long shall we keep preaching for peace of unity in this country? That is not working. We have been together hoping and hoping and hoping up to this very day. Nothing has happened. You cannot beat a child, expect that child not to cry. Just as my brother have said, I, Evangelist Benjamin Johnson, as a Snachi, the Biafran evangelist, I am standing here to air that and to support the opinion of what this young man said. Whether federalism or decentralization or whatsoever you like, give the English and use it to qualify. To me and to my people, listen to me and to my people and to him, we want to go Biafra. We want to stand on our own. And somebody have asked me, are you getting it? Because we are partner with Nigeria for years. This is over 100 years. Over 100 years. It don't work. It's not working. So we need to go. There is something many have asked me there, and I share it with them. Do you know why I say we need to go? We need to go. Do you know why? I will point it out. Number one reason is this. In this country, Igbo man has never actually been recognized as a genuine or a true citizen of Nigeria.
Then why is this so?
Now, two, anything that comes from Igbo man is not appreciated here in this country. Are you getting it? I will start by giving you an example. I will go back, but I want to touch the current one now. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. One, because he's an Igbo man. Igbo too is free, working freely, because he's a Nigerian man. Are you getting it? The chief of Boko Haram, the herdsmen, you understand me? Not only not Tojibelo, you understand? The man is what? Having his freedom. Are you getting it? That is in detention, but that is the second crime. Based on the second crime, not based on the first crime. You understand me? So, all these things, and let me tell you this, why I say we will not remain together again is this. And we don't need it. It's not important any longer. One, there was a man that was in the 90s, the first person that started producing car as an Igbo man. Government of the late president of Nigeria, Sani Abacha, killed that vision and killed that man. You hear me? Then Innocent came up again. Obasanjo invited him to come and make the establishment here in Lagos. He refused. Obasanjo silenced that business, but God did not silence it. It was only Jonathan that gave a little help to that man. If that that company could continue working in this country. as a result of what? Hatred. Then, currently now as I'm talking to you, because of this, Innocent Motor headquarters is not located here in Nigeria. That's why the fact is a Igbo man and Nigerian man. Because it was not recognized, he moved it to Ghana. Does it supposed to be like that?
So
Then too, if you want me to continue, I will continue
let's
giving instances.
yes, let's do this now. No, I have my time and I'm using the time 10 minutes. Now, funny, he has greeted people. He have less than 3 minutes.
Okay.
But then let's talk about 2027.
Okay.
Two things. PDP chairman is saying, let's find a way.
Okay.
Telling oppositions, all of you come to kick out Bola Tinubu.
Okay.
You know what we know. APC is saying impossible. But is there a way, or is there a chance that Bola Tinubu might be kicked out by these alliances of opposition parties?
Yes, I want to come with a proverb. That proverb say, if the multitude, the majority cook for one person, the person no go chop and finish. But if one person cook for majority, then go chop and clean mat, you no go even belleful them. So if there is any alliance from other political parties coming together against APC come 2027, he will be kicked out.
Do you think that President Bola Tinubu will truly be kicked out?
Yeah, of course. That's why I say I want to start with a proverb. And I've given you the proverb. And how many political parties do we have in Nigeria? Are you getting it? I believe we have, if I'm not mistaken, we have up to 40.
Mr. Unseat Joshua, good morning. God bless you. Happy New Year to you.
Good morning.
Yes.
Are you getting it? We have up to 40 political parties. Whereby, because definitely some will join APC. Whereby out of 40, APC is out. Are you getting it? It remains 39. Let's say 4 join APC. It will remain how many? It will make total of 40, remaining how many? 35. Then the 35 now come together against APC and the other 4 that join him to make it 5. Are you telling me that they are not going to kick Bola Tinubu?
Let's talk about
going to kick him
yes.
out.
Let's talk about Bola Tinubu is telling Nigerians more like cool down. Food shortages will be no more, and food prices will go down. Inflation too will go down. You are closing now. Do you trust Bola Tinubu to bring these realities? What he's saying, do you think that he can make it a reality?
My brother, I don't trust Bola Tinubu. Are you getting it? With his statement. And at the same time, I believe Bola Tinubu because it might be possible. You get it? Because one thing that is constant in life is change. Are you getting it? I know Bola Tinubu is hearing people's opinion. Probably he might have this during holiday. He sit down and reason what people are complaining. Maybe he strategize, okay, this time around, let me do the needful, let me do the right thing, what I'm supposed to do. And that thing anchor with what? Change, like I said. And that is one thing that is constant in life. If you have decided to change, to do the needful, then why not? It is possible.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
You understand me? It is possible and it's going to be possible if he's willing now to do the needful.
Okay, thank you so much for coming.
God bless you.
And I will thank God, we appreciate our viewers, you have gotten a new phone. And I like how you are transparent, you showed it to them. But God bless you. Thanks for coming.
God bless you. That is why I'm a man of God. I have to prove it.
Yes, I'll be having Mr. Raf now in 30 seconds. But then, our viewers, God bless you. See the way see what you are doing to him. He was preaching here the other day, and somebody was busy stealing his phone where he was charging it. But thank God today, by your help, he has gotten a new phone and has showed it, which is very good. We thank you. We thank you all for always supporting us, for always watching us. God bless you, and we are here. Let me have Mr. Raf here. We are closing. Let me have him here. Mr. Raf is here. Popularly as Ojuku, this part of our place. Then I will have Pastor Matthew. Then I close my New Year edition of Bystanders this morning. Mr. Raf, come close to the mic. Let's go straight into that political discussion. Come close to the mic. Come close to the mic. One Nigeria, every time begging for unity. Is a country truly one nation? Let's start.
Good morning, viewers. Our extreme, viewers. We cherish your effort to watch us every day. And today has become the first day of the year 2025. And this is the first edition of Flip TV Bystanders News. I would like to appreciate many people that helped us, last year by viewing this channel, by doling out incentives. It might be financial, it might be, material things. I'm thanking all of you. I would like to acknowledge the gestures of the following people. Mr. Charles Omodua, Mr. King Joe Oba, Mr. Tunde Okafor, Mami Nkechi, Mr. Izuchukwu. Izuchukwu is living in Congo. Mr. IK, Netherlands. He lives in Netherlands. Mr. Chid lives in South Africa. Afamu Ngadi. Many of them. Mami Nkechi, Tukwaji. Jeff lives in Munich, Germany.
Yes, he promised us something. You've not seen it.
God is blessing.
Yes.
Sonny Ojuku is there. Is the guy that has been supplying me with Ojuku Afro t-shirts that I'm well known for. I'm representing them well because they are good. Folachade, Dr. Ukwaji, my man. Happy New Year to you. Fisaya Majekodumi. I'm greeting you, Majek. That's the shortcut of Majekodumi. Majek, but you are not Fachek Majek.
So let's
Sukomi, my man.
I've not seen Mr. Olasukomi online. No, maybe but he has not
Kazim from Texas.
Mr.
Olayinka from Miami. There are many of you. Please, please, Elizabeth, Lois. Many of you. Raf from Texas, my namesake, the young boy. Ian Goodeme, I'm greeting you. All of you there, Chukuma Tuaya, Dozie Chukuma, Dozie Atuaya, my brother, all of you guys. If I forgot your name, please reason with me. I cannot.
Billy in the world is saying that you always speak the truth that he likes you. Billy in the world.
Billy in the world, thank you so much for being meticulous. You're not hiding anything back. So what I'm trying to say is, my brother, your question about oneness here is wrong. We don't need to discuss it again. Everybody in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, actually knows we are not one.
How are we not one?
Fulani is in control from 19 Klidim till date. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean by 19 Klidi? Time immemorial. That's the Igbo colloquialism.
But if the Fulani is in control, but I'm saying with the president, he's a Yoruba man.
He's dancing to Fulani's costume. Had he been, he's not dancing to the costumes of the Fulani. Nnamdi Kanu shouldn't have been in prison. Bodeje has been rearrested. It's a news that comes late. Listen and listen good. I'm always a truthful person. A banditry, Abi. What about terrorism? What about Fulani herdsmen terrorism across Nigeria? A menace that has stayed for how many years now? And Tinubu has not arrested Bodejo. Now he released Bodejo after arresting him under 2 weeks. They threaten him. They threaten Bayo Ononuga. Go to his page. Google Bayo Ononuga on Facebook. You will see the letter written to him by Fulani herdsmen, headers. He quickly pressured Tinubu to release Bodejo, and Bodejo was released. What is the crime that Nnamdi Kanu committed that conditioned him to be there? That Igbowo is released today, and Nnamdi Kanu is that place. Please, listen and listen good. Tinubu is not in control. If Tinubu is in control, Nigeria is supposed to be restructured by now. If Tinubu is in control, he has no fear to be looking or depending on the lawmakers. It's a lie. To do what? To fast track tax reform bill. He is the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Wait, if Tinubu is in control, Tinubu will have no reason to be looking at Charles Soludo's statement. That Charles Soludo said Nnamdi Kanu will not. Why are we saying this? Okay, wait. Why are we saying this? Why are we being, so naive? We don't say the truth in Nigeria. How can you tell me that Charles Soludo said, Hope Uzodinma say, Peter Mba say that's why Nnamdi Kanu is there. And you can still sponsor bills to favor yourself. You bought yacht. Yacht. The right pronunciation is a yacht. So now Soludo tell you say don't buy yacht. You wouldn't have bought it. Okay, why are we giving filthy excuse? So Soludo will tell you say don't go in with your wife. You won't go in. And we are the Federal Republic of Nigeria. What? First citizen.
But don't you think that I'm coming? We saw how when Sunday Igboho was arrested in Cotonou, we saw Yoruba leaders stood up to him, for him, and we saw how at least now he has been released. Don't you think that some Igbo leaders may be saboteur against the release of Nnamdi Kanu? I don't understand. So
Listen. Ohaneze campaigned for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Tinubu, Buhari turned their back on them.
How about the governor?
Wait now. Amechi Bazulike campaign. He was calling him my son. Amechi Bazulike died. Iwanyam campaign. Iwanyam just died how many months back? Oga Okwadike, the former governor of Anambra State, campaigned for Nnamdi Kanu's result until death did us apart or parted all of us. Oga Okwadike is gone. What are you talking about Yoruba elders over Igbo's destiny? What do you mean? Do you know how many Igbos in diaspora that have been threatening Nigeria currently to release Nnamdi Kanu? Tinubu still. Okay, see, I'm somebody that if I could be a lawyer, I would be unbeatable. Okay, I have many reasons so far that will tell me that I'm telling the whole world that Tinubu is the reason why Fulanis are the reason why Nnamdi Kanu are there. And do you know the prime reason? Is hatred, anti-Igbo. They hate Igbo. Oh God, don't tell me.
But then,
you tell me, say Igbo. Yoruba elders. What do you mean now? The whole Ohaneze that came to being, Amechi Bazulike added together, Okwadike of Anambra State added together. Oga, they campaign for Nnamdi Kanu release, Nnamdi still there, and these people supersede whatever Yoruba elders stands for. Yoruba Elders Forum, which is, I don't know their name, Afenifere. Oga Ohaneze and the Igbo. Oga, so don't tell me this. Oga Nigeria hates Igbo. So, this current administration hates Igbo.
So let's
telling me. It is standing against Igbo. Don't tell me this. Nnamdi Kanu is not supposed to be inside there.
Let's wrap it up. Now, for today's the New Year edition, let me
listen. Now, Meti Allah. Or whatever you call them, they want Nnamdi Kanu out. On what basis? Can Igbo man align with Fulani? Okay? Release Nnamdi Kanu, let Nnamdi Kanu go.
So
whoever doesn't like it should come up on any social media platform and tell us the reason why Nnamdi Kanu should be detained. After court has freed him, what are you saying?
So let's wrap it up. Because today's the New Year's edition, so tomorrow we are coming back.
Okay, we can wrap it up, but Nnamdi Kanu should be released.
I'm not the court, so.
But no. Come on with your other
personally, I want a political solution and I want to see him released.
I don't want a political
because
solution.
He said,
I want an unconditional solution.
Because he said,
Nnamdi Kanu should be released.
Nnamdi Kanu said that if I'm released, there will be peace in the southeast of Nigeria. And I want to see him released so that at least there will be peace. So
do you know the reason why they are sit at home in southeast?
No, let's talk about.
Is it Nnamdi Kanu's incarceration is because they have kept him in the prison.
Let's talk about
for getting to 60 months.
Let's talk. You are rounding off. Let's talk about 2027. PDP is saying, let's come together and kick President Bola Tinubu out of power. But do you think that it is possible for any coalition to defeat President Bola Tinubu? Let me have you on that. Come to the mic.
What a question. What a question. What a strange question. What a rhetorical question that I don't even need to answer. Do you know why? In the first place, did Nigerians vote for him? You are talking about coalition.
According to INEC, Nigerians voted for him.
Okay, according to my civil rights, according to every other Nigerians that exercise their vote, their right to vote, franchise, we were all disenfranchised by your so-called INEC. We did not vote him. So you're not talking about coalition again. After coalition, after alignment, after whatever you call it, merging together with 1 million forces, the same INEC will still come out and tell you that Tinubu won an election again. And the same radicalized Nigerian judiciary will still come and tell you that technicality. They will still come and read the Bible. They will be reading history, or reading. 19 hours. Rugged lawyers, rugged chief justices, rugged CGN, radicalized judges that have at least messed Nigerian political platform.
Thank you so much for coming. It's a New Year edition, and you just have to keep it cool and calm. So it's my last time with you today. Mr. Matthew, Happy New Year to you.
Same to you.
Happy New Year to you. Let's start from this statement. PDP is saying, or PDP chairman, let's find a way to chase out President Bola Ahmed Tinubu by forming a coalition. But do you think that any coalition can ever chase or kick Tinubu out of Aso Rock in 2027?
The only thing that can keep Tinubu in Aso Rock beyond 2027 is to deliver on the mandate he's currently parading. Rightly or wrongly, whether the mandate belongs to him is not the issue. I was on the television program this morning, and I was telling them that the reason, because I was reacting to what the president said, this is a New Year issue, saying that he want to do charter, he want to make Nigerians to be patriotic to Nigeria, and as such that he's going to start the campaign next year. So I was telling them that the reason you see Americans wake up, they will say God bless America, is because they are getting value for governance. Here we are not getting. All the social amenities government do not give us. You will produce your lights, do some level of community arrangement, do your security, and you generate your lights. I'm not saying government do not give us light, but it's not sustainable. So the point is, currently, there's this Dr. Gaius Galolo. He said by 11 o'clock that day of 2027 election, Tinubu would have known his fate. He said because Tinubu said he never regretted all his policies. He said the same way will not regret to vote him out. Get me right. I'm trying to portray my point. That the only thing that will keep Tinubu in office beyond 2027 is to address the concern of Nigerians, particularly their welfare. Because however you look at it, it is not only the North that is feeling disappointed about the governance of this current administration. For the first time in the history of the national democracy since 1999, we are seeing a stampede resulted from palliative sharing. Is it not shameful?
Three different states.
Oyo, Anambra, Abuja. Is it not shameful? That Nigeria, somebody was saying the other day that they wanted to share gift for end of year, Christmas in UK, that is flower is simple giving. I say this is not far-fetched because they are not hungry, they are not looking for food. But just, you saw what happened the other day when a musician wanted to share those small kg of rice. 5 kg. You saw the scene that took place that day. Because people are virtually frustrated, tired, hungry. So the point is, the president, as a matter of urgency, must address the welfare of Nigerians. So if you want to stay in Aso, I don't want to believe that election is rigged. I don't want to believe that election can be rigged. I want to believe that if the president refuses to do the needful, he will lose.
Okay, so the second question I have for you is the fact that is Nigeria truly one nation? After Mr. Kule made his comment, we saw comments from our viewers across the nations of the earth. Somebody is saying, Kule, are you still begging? You have been begging for you since Nigeria will be 65 years, October 1. Kule, you have been begging for unity. People are just commenting and saying, but in your opinion, do you think that Nigeria is one as a nation?
I think you know my opinion on this, but let me still repeat it. Nigeria is not one. Even by providence, Nigeria is not one. Because there are natural unifying factors. Talking about language. Language is not mass making. By providence, if you see people who speak Yoruba, they are one people. People who speak Hausa, they are one people. People who speak Yoruba, they are one people. People who speak Igbo, they are one people. So the point is, it is not out of place to come together, even if by providence you were not the same people. But it has to be through unanimous agreements, not what we have currently. Through coercion, through the bar of gun,
Nigeria is not one in the mind of Nigerians. You saw the expression of Atiku, the expression of Tafawa Balewa, Awolowo and co. They made it very clear that it is just a geographical expression created by British, that Nigeria themselves do not show any sign of being one. So the point is clear. Let us have a roundtable conversation. If the people that say they want to go are in the majority from the Biafra angle, of course they should go. There's nothing wrong about it. Is Nigeria not a signatory to UN Charter that talks about self-determination that have been ratified in Nigeria? Why the Supreme Court ruled the other day that EFCC is a legal entity in Nigeria, and EFCC is an act of UN convention that was ratified in Nigeria without having concurrent of 25, without having concurrent of State House of Assembly inputs. Because if to make a law in Nigeria, after National Assembly pass it, you need to go and get to 10% majority, which is about 24 states. That didn't happen in the case of EFCC, ICPC, and Financial Intelligence Unit. And in the wisdom of 29 governors, they drafted federal government to court. But as we have it today, the court ruled that it was a convention and as such is binding on the states. What I'm drawing this inference is the same convention that made that EFCC to stay. We now have a convention that says Nigeria is a signatory to UN Charter that talks about self-determination. So if I not arrive tomorrow and say, I want my own sovereign state, as long as I'm not going about it through one destruction of life and property, you cannot charge me for anything, whether locally or internationally. Go and check all the charges against Nnamdi Kanu. You will not see anyone that has to do with self-determination, because they know that it's a right. So, to answer your question directly, Nigeria is not one.
Now, another question is this. Do you think there have been allegations back and forth? But do you think that Nigeria is a quote, I'm quoting a quote unquote, is Nigeria a Fulani nation?
It is not really, but I think Tinubu is trying to make some difference now. Because personally, I have criticized the government before now. Bodejo is the chairman of Metiala. He was arrested at a point. He was accused of forming a vigilante group, arming them without the consent of federal government. But at the point, I don't know how the Fulani community influenced federal government through the office of the Attorney General of the Federation. Federal government will do that case. But currently, Bodejo is in custody. And the allegation border on banditry and maybe himself instigating other people to attack some military formation in Nasarawa State. So the point I'm trying to make is, under Muhammadu Buhari, Bodejo was like an institution. Bodejo was like a no-go area. Bodejo was like above the law. But we can now see that Bodejo can be taken into custody. So that's why I say I'm seeing a little bit difference under Tinubu. But let's hope somebody will be able to hold him to account. Because as we speak, there is a whole lot of problem Fulani is causing in different places, if I must tell you. Fulani is a major problem we are having. All the issues of kidnapping, banditry, currently in Delta states and some other part of the country, it is Fulani. Even in Yoruba land here, it's Fulani. So I think the question of whether Fulani is the owner of Nigeria, Fulani have gotten so much influence and power that they do things with impunity. But I pray that the angle, the trajectory this government is going, by holding someone like Bodejo, that they can trickle it down to start arresting every other person. I understand that someone like Toji Bello, the chief of defense, have said the other day on Channel Television that he's a dead man walking. But let's hope he can be arrested and brought to justice, because it's not just enough to say eliminate him or neutralize him. If you arrest him, I think there will be so much take away from it, because you can extract some information, you can use it for some level of investigation and all that.
So I have just 2 minutes more here, but let me, Mr. Atiku Jukunwe, we said Tinubu to 2031. I've greeted you, sir, Baba, because I know I'm saying Baba. Baba Ola Adewale, God bless you, sir. Ìjọba náírà kí lè yí ọmọ Nàìjíríà nínú ọdún. He said that could it be true that Nigeria is doing boju-boju? Could it be true that government is doing boju-boju with Nigerians because they are not coming clean? Because we can read between the lines, Abi. Good morning and greetings from ATLDP State. Happy New Year to everyone. Mr. Baba Aladewale, when I started, I greeted you as part of you that I greeted Happy New Year. So God bless you, sir. Happy New Year to you. The last question is this. Nnamdi Kanu's release. Dr. Kwaj is saying it should be released unconditionally for any political solution. What's your say about Nnamdi Kanu's release in 1 minute? Let's please.
The point is, federal government appealed the case that have said release him. And we understand that Court of Appeal have said he was extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria as such, he will released unconditionally. My advice to federal government is every stakeholder has spoken. Allow this man go as a panacea for peace in that region. I think that's the right thing to do.
Okay, thank you so much for coming, and God bless you. Happy New Year again, once again, to you. So I'll be closing now. But the person that asked for my number, I thought I dropped it yesterday, but okay. Then my phone number is here, 080 76 43 0794. Let me call it again. Maybe I'll call it again tomorrow. Or we cannot type. I will have put it on the screen there. But it's 080 76 43 0794. All of our viewers, we appreciate you. We say God bless you. But finally, my final New Year message is this. Yoruba land is not Yorubanistan. There's Afghanistan, there's Pakistan. Yoruba land is not Yorubanistan. It is southwestern part of Nigeria, Yoruba land. We say no to Sharia law. There are Muslims in Yoruba land. There are Christians in Yoruba land. There's traditional worshippers in Yoruba land. Yoruba people cannot be allowed to be controlled under one religious law. It is not possible. So whoever is propagating that law should be careful. Nigeria, we can be so hypocritical. Somebody is in the USA studying, calling for Sharia law in the southwest. And I ask the person, if you love Sharia law, why don't you go to Afghanistan? You want to go to school, you are going to the UK, USA, which is a Christian foundational countries. Why don't you go to Yemen, Pakistan, or Afghanistan? So Yoruba land is not an Islamic region. It's not a Christian region. It's not a traditional worshippers region. It's for everybody. So Sharia law cannot happen. And it will never be allowed to stand in Yoruba land. All of our viewers, we say thank you. We appreciate you. I pray for each and every one of you. Kinjo Ogba, Omo Odua, Dr. Okwoji, Baba Oladewale, Mr. Olasukomi, Mr. Adoji Elonge. All of you, you are many billion in the world. Mr. Jeff Obi from Munich, Mr. Chukwe Jukunwewu, Mr. Fisa Majekodumi, Dr. Okwoji, Tom Abidakun, Owen Palace. All of you, we say Happy New Year. Mr. Ozo Obinwa, God bless you. Mr. Darren Jones, Mr. Henry, God bless each and every one of you. Mr. Nanel Abu, Mazi Tunde Okafor, God bless you. Mr. Ekena Amajoyi, Miss Gladys Oyabo, all of you, we appreciate you, we love you. Thank you for always standing with us. By tomorrow, we'll be here once again to bring you the best possible news from Nigeria and the latest breaking news. God bless you. Say bye. The New Year edition we are closing now. The New Year edition, we are closing. We say thank you for always standing by us. Mr. Rashid, thank you. We say we have closed this morning. God bless you. The cameraman, God bless you too. Bye. Mr. Rashid, sorry. I know we dey talk. I need to go to the complaint. They look like this.